I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger.
Good evening, y'all. Hope everybody out there is doing really well today. Hope you're making a bunch of money. I wanted to discuss a couple of things that I've been learning about making deals. Now, I'm far from the deal maker that Donald Trump is, but I've made a few deals in the past, and there are a couple of things that I would like to share with y'all. I know I haven't been putting out a whole bunch of content, but I've been really busy, and I'm going to try to do better. So, let's get started. Now, first thing that I like to think about when I'm making a deal is I like to focus on the fact that I'm going to make a profit. If I'm not going to make a profit, a fairly substantial profit, I'm not going to do the deal. I'm going to walk away from the table. And you know, there's a lot of people in this world that have a hard time backing away from the table and walking out. Luckily, that's one thing that my family has done really well in the past. If we don't like something, we are not afraid to get up and walk out. And that has worked to our advantage a couple of times and our disadvantage a couple of times. Sometimes when you walk out, they will call you on the way out the door. And sometimes it may take a few days for them to call you back. And sometimes they may find somebody to do the deal cheaper than you could. And those times are usually when you're making the money, you're going to make a profit, but you wanted to make more of a profit and you walked out too early. You got a little too greedy. And there's a fine line at that point of getting too greedy and making a solid profit. You don't want to tie up your assets to a point to where you're going to make an okay profit, but you could have did a deal somewhere else and made a larger profit. And you definitely don't want to do it when you're going to end up losing money. And in the past, just that delay of maybe not answering one email or maybe not answering one phone call has been enough to let my opposition know that I'm just not begging for the deal. And if they ever find out that you're begging for the deal or you really, really, really want to make it happen no matter what, that's when they got you on the table and they're ready to chop you up. And you're going to end up coming out on the bottom end. And I've seen that happen before, and it's not a pretty picture. It's not a pretty picture whenever somebody gets raked over the coals because you're seen coming. Just take it down to the simplest form that most every American will experience in their life. And that is buying an automobile. When you go into a dealership and there's a reason why they come running out to your car and they start hounding you. They already know they got you at a disadvantage because you came to them. And then they're going to get you in there and they're going to tell you, oh, we can't do this one, we can't do that one, but we can do this one. That's the deal that they're going to make the most money on. So remember, always bargain from a position of strength, and if you're not in that position, don't be afraid to walk out. God bless. Catch you on the next ride.